In this video, we're going to look at solving more complex equations where we need 2 or maybe even 3 steps in order to solve our equation. So let's have a look at our first one. We might have x, it's divided by 4. When we add 3 onto it, we get 5. Now it's important that you pay attention to the order there. X, it's first of all divided by 4, then 3 is added. So since adding 3 was the last thing that happened, that's the first thing we need to get rid of. So it's a plus 3. To get rid of a plus 3, I take 3, plus 3, minus 3 is gone. So now I have x over 4 equals 5, take away 3 is 2. Now I have x here, which I want by itself. At the moment it's got a divided by 4 on it. So to undo a divide, we times by 4. So if I times by 4 over here, times by 4 over here, 4 on the top, 4 on the bottom, 4 divided by 4 is 1. So they cancel out. And I have a 1x is 2 times 4, which is 8. Now you know in algebra we don't write the 1. So our answer is 8. And if you go back and check up here, 8 divided by 4, that's 2, plus 3 is 5. So we know we've got the correct answer. Let's try another one. If I have x, I divide it by 3 and then take 7 away, and I get minus 12. And again, the order, I started with the x, it's divided by 3, then we took the 7 away. The take away 7 was the last thing that happened, so that's the first thing that goes. Minus 7, I need to add 7 to get rid of it. So they can cancel out. Then on this left-hand side, I've still got x over 3 equals minus 12 plus 7. Think about your number line. Minus 12, you're adding 7 on. You're at minus 5. Now I have x. It's divided by 3. I want to get rid of this divided by 3. So I do the opposite. Opposite of divide is times, and I need to do it to both sides. 3 divided by 3 is 1, which is what we want. 1x is minus 5 times 3. Well, 5 times 3 is 15, and I've got a minus and a plus. So I know my final answer is a minus 15. X equals minus 15 is our final answer. Checking it. Minus 15 divided by 3 is minus 5. Take away 7 is minus 12. So we know we've got the answer correct. Let's have a look at one that's slightly different. I've got 3x, so the x is multiplied by 3, then we divide it by 2, and we get 9. So the x is multiplied by 3, divided by 2, and we get 9. The last thing that happened was divided by 2, so that's the first thing I'm going to get rid of. To get rid of a divide, I times. So I'm going to multiply both sides by 2, then they cancel. So I have 3x equals 2 times 9, which is 18. 3 times x, you know there's a hidden times in there. Opposite of multiplication or timesing is divide. Divide both sides by 3. 3 divided by 3 is at 1, which is what we want. So I know that x is 18 divided by 3, which is 6.